सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page number 41, shloka number 15. सामानाधिकरण्याख्यः सम्बन्धः पदयोरिह विशेषणविशेष्यत्वम् सम्बन्धः स्यात् पदार्थयोः लक्ष्यलक्षणसंयोगात् वाक्यमैक्यं च बोधयेत्. Sureshwaracharya going to explain how to apply the Mahavakya to get non-dual Brahma Jnanam, Advaita Brahma Jnanam or Advaita Atma Jnanam. How one can get. For that we use the Mahavakya, and how to use that Mahavakya. A sentence directly it is not revealing Atman. There is a method to apply that Mahavakya. According to Shastra, if you apply that method only, you can understand that Mahavakya exactly. So that Paddhati means it is a technical portion. It is must and should. No? One has to understand, there is no other way. Therefore, what is that method? Before giving that method, what are all other methods are there? And how that methods cannot work here, and finally you have to go to that method by which you can understand that Ekam Brahma Ahamasmi. So you have to arrive to that final answer by the method. First he presents a relationship. Here Mahavakya is Tattvamasi Mahavakyam. The relation between Jivatma, Tvam, Guru is telling, Tvam Tat Asi. You are related to that Paramatma. There is relation between Jivatma and Paramatma. What type of relation is that relation? Relations can be different types. Just as in the world we have different relations, brother relation, sister relation, husband relation, wife relation. Relation dvikotikaha, sambandhaha dvikotikaha. Two things must be there to have a relation. Similarly in Mahavakya also, Jiva Atma Tvam is there, Paramatma Tat is there, two are there. What type of relation is possible here? Which type of relation alone can help me? Which type of relation cannot help me to get jnanam? These are all analyzed elaborately in all our texts, Vedantic texts. So first he gives the relationship between the words. Samanadhikaranyam is a one type of relation. Akhyaha means it is known as. Samanadhikaranyakyaha, that relation which is known as Samanadhikaranyam, that sambandha is padayoho. Iha, in this context, Samanadhikaranyam means between two words there is a relation. Relationship between the words. Between the words. Two words if you say or if you don't say also okay. In Sambandha means minimum two words must be there. 2 or 3 or 4. Minimum 2 is required. Therefore, Padayoho Sambandha means a relationship between the words. It is called Samanadhikaranyam. Then second relation is Visheshana Visheshyatvam Sambandha Padarthayoho. Pada means words, Artha means meaning. The word meaning, if you see a relation between the meaning of that words, it is Visheshya Visheshana Sambandha. Visheshana Visheshya Sambandha. Pada Artha. You don't bother about the words. You look into the meaning of the words. Samanadhikaranyam, you don't bother about the meaning. You look at the two words. Two words, you look at them. But in Visheshana Visheshya, you see the artha, meaning. Pada artha pradhanam Visheshya Visheshana Sambandha. Then third one is that second relation possible. Third relation is Lakshya Lakshana Samyoga. Lakshyam and Lakshanam. Lakshya Lakshana Samyoga. Association. Samyoga means association of Lakshya Lakshana. The relationship between the indicator and indicated. Implied and implication. Implied meaning. Relationship between the indicator and indicated. I will explain you. Just we have read in the last class. I will give one example, then he is going to elaborately explain later. Samanadhikaranya means, Samana means same anartha. Adhikarana means substratum. Same substratum. Same locus. For example, Nilotpalam, blue lotus. There is a blue lotus. It is a Samanadhikaranya Vakyam. Blue lotus. There is a blue lotus. Where there is a blueness, there is a flower. In Nilotpalam, Nila means blueness. Utpala means a lotus. Where there is a Nilatvam, in that sentence, there is a flower. And the flower is also there. Where there is flower, there is blueness also. Both are in same locus. Flower taniya, blueness taniya ille. Rendume ஒரே இடத்துல இருக்கு. Flower இருக்கிற இடத்துலயே blueness இருக்கு, blueness இருக்கிற இடத்துலயே flower இருக்கு. இதுதான் சாமானாதிகரண்யம். நம்ம அந்த வேர்ட் சொன்ன உடனே நமக்கு என்னமோ பயமா இருக்கும். சமானம் அதிகரணம் எஸ்ய. சமானம்னா சேம் ஒரே இடத்துல இருக்கிறது சாமானாதிகரண்யம். அதிகரணம்னா locus, abode. Where there is a flower, when I say blue flower, this blueness is where? In the flower. When I see the blueness in the flower, where is the flower? In the blueness. So both are in same place or different place? Same place. That is called Samanadhikaranyam. இது என்ன பெரிய விஷயம்? இது தெரியாதா என்னன்னா? தெரியும், ஆனால் இதுக்கு பேரு சாமானாதிகரண்யம் பேர் அதுக்கு. Or you can look at it in a grammar wise. Samanadhikaranyam is that in which the two words are in same case endings. Two words are in same case ending. Case and vibhakti. Neelam akarantaha napumsakalingaha neela shabdaha pradhama vibhakti ekavachanam. Grammar. Talavali. Very what to do? Adhikaranam Samanadhikaranam grammar sollida ahanam inga vere vali illa. First case in artha. Neelam is also a noun. It is in first case. Pradhama vibhakti. Utpalam is also Utpalam na akarantaha napumsakalingaha utpala shabdaha. Pradhama vibhakti ekavachana. Both are in same case endings. Neelam, Utpalam. Adha Samanadhikaranyam. Both are in Pradhama vibhakti. What is very popular example I gave? Vishnu Sahasranama. Vishnu, Ukarantaha, Pumlingaha, Vishnu Shabdaha. You take thousands of namas, all are in Pradhama vibhakti ekavachana. One object, one thing, and it appears in many ways. He is going to explain. I don't want to elaborate. இப்போ சொன்ன அங்கே போனதுக்கப்புறம் இன்னும் சொல்ல முடியாது. அந்த ஸ்லோகம் வந்தப்போ சொல்லுவேன். விஷ்ணு is one, but so many names. Yogo yoga vidam neta pradhana purusheshwaraha. All names are indicating whom? Vishnu. Samanam adhikaranam. They are different but only one. That is called Samanadhikaranyam. Vishesha Vishesha Visheshana Visheshya. Visheshana adjective, attribute. Visheshyam noun. Again, blue lotus you can take. Blueness is a Visheshanam, adjective. Visheshyam is what? Lotus, noun. What type of lotus? Blue lotus. Blue lotus. So, Visheshana Visheshya Sambandha. So that blue lotus has got what relation? Adjective noun relation. Adjective or attribute property. Adjective annalum, property annalum, attribute annalum onnada. Enna kurikkiradhu the flower, blue lotus. Simple. Ella simple. Sonnadukku appuram ella simple ah irukum. And the words paatha bayama irukum. Then comes next one, Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha. Lakshya Lakshana Visheshana Visheshya Sambandhake innor per qualifier, qualified relation. Blueness is the qualifier. What it is qualifying? Qualified is the lotus. Qualifier is the blueness, qualified is the lotus. Lotus is qualified by the qualifier blueness. There are so many flowers. You want to get one flower, that blue flower. So one flower you want, say, bring that blue lotus. So qualifier, that meaning. Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha means implied meaning. There is an implied meaning, not direct meaning, implicated. Saying one thing, but inside there is one meaning. Almost we are talking, wife and husband talk only implied meanings. Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha. Direct solla maata. Maamiyar iruppa pakkathila. She won't talk directly. Ella Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha. Maximum we are using that. Implied meaning, there is an indirect meaning. Lakshanam. Lakshanam we say, this Lakshanam, Lakshayati, indicates something. This indicator Lakshanam, Lakshana means indicator. Indicator always does what? Indicates something. Implied. Implied. For example, Raktaha dhavati annaru. Raktaha dhavati. The red runs annaru. These are all Shastric examples. Red one runs. Red runs. How red can run? No? Implied meaning is that Lakshanam is what? Redness. In the redness, running, another, and the redness implies horse. Red horse running. Horse illi a sentence lo na. You apply. Red cannot run. That running can only indicate only horse. Red runs. Horse is running. Red horse is running. You have to supply the horse at the Lakshyam. Lakshanam is indicating running. Red runs. So that is called Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha. Red is Lakshanam, implication. Horse, what is implied is Lakshyam. What is implied is Lakshyam. So what? By blue race, blue lotus, horse running, I am going to get Brahma Jnanam. The Tattvamasi, you apply to these three sentences like Samanadhikaranyam. Okay. Tat Tvam Asi. Saha Paramatma Tvam Asi. Tat Pradhama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Dakarantaha Pumlingaha Pradhama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Tat Shabdaha Saha Taute. Saha Paramatma. Pradhama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Tvam also. Tvam Yuvam Yuyam. Tvam also Pradhama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Both are Samanadhikaranyam. Samanadhikaranya Sambandha. Tvam also indicating the same case ending. Tat Saha also indicating the same case ending. Therefore they are Samanadhikaranyam. Then comes second one. Visheshana Sambandha. Jivatma is the Visheshanam. Paramatma is the Visheshyam. Jivatma is the Visheshanam. Paramatma is the Visheshyam. Noun. Jivatma is an adjective. If Jivatma is not there, Jivas are not there, the Lord can lose the Lordship. Bhagavan, Jivan irundadane Bhagavan. Bhagavan demand epo. When the Bhaktas are there, only Bhagavan. When Bhaktas are not there, Bhagavan loses his Bhagavanness. Who will do puja in the temple? Who will worship if Jivas are not there? So Jivas are known as Visheshanams who are qualifying the Paramatma as Paramatma. Priyarda? We the Jivas are qualifying, we are all qualifiers. Visheshyams. Visheshanams we are. Bhagavan is Visheshyam. Qualified. Bhagavanhood. Ishvarahood. Lordship. All are qualified by us only. நம்ம இல்லைன்னா பாவம் ஈஸ்வரனுக்கு யார் நைவேத்தியம் போட மாட்டா, சாப்பாடே இருக்காது. கரெக்ட் தானே? He cannot get any Margyam Samarpayami, Padyam Samarpayami, Upajaran Samarpayami. Who will do? So therefore we are the qualifiers of Paramatma. Adi Vishesha Visheshana Sambandha. Now Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha. Tat Tvam Asi. You are that, you, the Lakshanan, Jivatma, qualifying that Paramatma, implied meaning. You are that Paramatma. You are that Paramatma. You, the Jivatma, are Brahman. You are the Jivatma is Brahman. And chonna, Lakshyam you have to, this Jivatma indicating what? Paramatma. When Guru says you are that, he is indicating you are that Paramatma. Who is, implication is always invisible. Okay. Implied one is not visible, it is not evident in words also. You are that, that invisible, kannuke kaanum. Implied is always invisible. Another simple example, when you, after the class you are going by car, suppose somebody asks, where you are going, and they ask, which side you are going? And anartham, immediately you ask, where you want to go? I will drop you. Or kekaveliye, he asked only which side you are going. Then immediately you have understood what? His intention. What is his intention? He want to go, he doesn't have a vehicle, therefore he want a lift. Immediately you ask, which side you want to go? Tell me, I will drop you. If it is same side is okay, otherwise you cannot. So you ask. That person did not ask, I don't have a vehicle, I want a lift, I want to come along with you and ketana. That sentence, Lakshanam, indicates, implies that he wants a lift. Which side you are going? That is Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha. Like that, Tat Tvam Asi, you are that. In this Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha had got three varieties. The three varieties he is going to explain later. In the next shloka we will read. On these three lines only he is going to elaborately explain. We will read that 16th shloka. This Samanadhikaranyam and Visheshya Sambandham cannot give Aikya Jnanam. That's what he said in the 15th shloka. Aham Brahma Asmi Tat Tvam Asi. Tat is Pradhama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Tvam is Pradhama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Both of us were in same case endings. Our Paramatma angirike, Jivatmana angirike. There is Dvaitam. My limitation cannot be solved. My Ajnana will remain. My Samsara will remain. So Samanadhikaranyam ruled out. That type of relation with Paramatma, he is also Pradhama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. I am also Pradhama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. So what? Both of us belong to the same. Enna theriyum? Paramatma irkar, nana da irkana ordinary jiva madri. Adana namukku sammanadhikaranyam valla benefit kadiyadu. Aikya jnanam varadu. Vishesha Visheshana Sambandham Paklamanna, I am a Jivatma, I am a Dasa, our Swami. Daily I have to do puja and I have to give tips also. My limitation will continue. And Vishesha Visheshana Sambandham kuda useless. Adi moolam enak Aikya Jnanamu varadu, my limitation pohadu. My insecurity continues. And then the Vishesha Visheshana Sambandham with Paramatma also doesn't work. So Samanadhikaranyam ruled out. Visheshana Vishesha Sambandham ruled out. But then Aikyam, Nan and the Paramatman da Anna Chunada Ekam Aikya Jnanam varu. And the Samyogat, Lakshya Lakshana Samyogat. Lakshyam and Lakshanam both are one and the same. Tat Lakshyam, Tvam Lakshanam both are one and the same. Samyogat Aikya Bodham. The Aikya Jnanam alone release my samsara. In the Lakshya Lakshanam also mood variety irka. And the mood variety lo yenda variety namak useful adi paakanam. Okay, Samanadhikaranyam ruled out. It is not going to give non-dual Brahma Jnanam. Vishesha Visheshana Sambandha application also, that relation also cannot help me. Then Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha also has got three types. Upon the three types he is explaining. Among these three Lakshya Lakshana Sambandhas, which type will help us? We'll read the shloka. Gangayam Ghoshayitivat Najahal Lakshana Bhavet नाजहल्लक्षणापि स्यात् श्वेतो धावति वाक्यवत्. This Laksha Lakshana Sambandha, 3 varieties are there. This is the crux of Vedanta. இது புரிஞ்சா எல்லாமே புரியும். நிறைய வாட்டி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிட்டேன் நான். ராமகீதால வேதாந்த சார அரிச்சினமாவே அரிக்கிறது. The student who has already heard, for them it is like a halwa. For others who are listening first time, it is like Puru Velangai Madhuri. Paravale. It is worth to listen again. By listening again and again, you will get the clarity further. Okay? Jahal Lakshana, number 1. Laksha Lakshana Sambandhana, first variety, Jahal Lakshana. Number 2 is Ajahal Lakshana. Ajahal Lakshana. Number 3 is Jahadajahal Lakshana. Jahadajahal Lakshana. What do you mean by Jahal Lakshana? Jahat means ha dhatu, o hak tyage, give up anardham. In first one, Jahal Lakshana, there you give up the primary meaning. One thing you have to give up and take the meaning. Jahal Lakshana. Jahat anna giving up. I will give the example. He is giving the example. Jahat anna giving up. Ajahat means not giving up. What giving up, not giving up? Jahal Lakshana for example. Ajahal Lakshana for example. In the two cannot help us. Jahad Ajahal Lakshana. Bhaga Lakshana. Third one can be called as with 3 names. Jahad Ajahal Lakshana or Bhaga Tyaga Lakshana or Bhaga Lakshana. 3 varieties of Laksha Lakshana Sambandha. 3 సంబంధం சொன்னார் ఫస్ట్. సామానాధికరణ్యం, విశేష విశేషణ సంబంధం, లక్ష్య లక్షణ సంబంధం. அந்த 3లో மூணாவது 2 ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 2 ஆர் ரூல்ட் அவுட். தேர்ட் ஒன் ஏதாவது யூஸ் ஆகும்னு அதுல 3 வெரைட்டி இருக்கு. அந்த 3 வெரைட்டில மூணாவது மாத்திரம் தான் நமக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்னு சொல்ல போறாரு. அது விஷயம். இந்த மூணாவது லக்ஷ்ய லக்ஷண சம்பந்தம்ல ஜஹல் லக்ஷண, அஜஹல் லக்ஷண, ஜஹத் அஜஹல் லக்ஷணான இந்த 3ல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன, செகண்ட் என்ன, தேர்ட் என்ன, எக்ஸாம்பிள். அதுக்கப்புறம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஏன் நமக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல் ஆகாது, ஏன் செகண்ட் யூஸ் ஆகாது, ஏன் தேர்டு மாத்திரம் யூஸ் ஆகும், இப்படி எல்லாம் சொல்லணும். சொல்லிட்டே போறாரு 10 ஸ்லோகம் வரைக்கும். இதுதான் விஷயம். இவர் அழகா பொறுமையா சொல்றார். நமக்கு எவன் பொறுமையே இல்லை கேட்கறதுக்கு. அவர் பொறுமையா சொல்லிட்டே போறாரு. Now look into the sloka. Jahal Lakshana. In this Tattvamasi, Jahal Lakshana na bhavet. Jahal Lakshana cannot help us for Brahma, Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikya Jnanam. In the Jahal Lakshana Moolama varadu. Em varadana, he gives one example. What do you mean by Jahal Lakshana? For example, Gangayam Ghoshaha iti. There is a village on the Ganges. There is a village on the Ganges. Gangayam, upon the Ganga. Upon the Ganges. Ghoshaha means Gramam, village. Is there a village? Can be a village on the waters anywhere? It is not possible. Like you say, my house is on the road. My house is on the main road. Adi vere and the mukham sollum bode on the main road. Enna artha? You have to give up that word fully. It is not on the main road. You give up and you take some other meaning. What? On the side of the road. On the main road, side of the road. Because you know, on the road irukave mudiyadhu house, pakkam da irukka mudiyum enna. That Jahal Lakshana. Adi madri, a village cannot be there upon the waters. Therefore, what that word is going to say, Gangayam Ghoshaha nenardhanna, Ganga Tire Ghoshaha. Ganga Tire. The river banks. And the Ganges river banks and the Tirathil. Angada Kutiram, village Rikamudiangani, not on the waters. So what? You give up that and primary meaning. You give up the primary meaning and you take the secondary meaning. Again, there are three types of meanings. Vachyarthaha, Vengyarthaha, Lakshyarthaha. Vachyarthaha na primary meaning. Mukhyarthaha anamata. Direct meaning. And the word Kadalla Panta Udane enna meaning varada, adi direct meaning. Gangayam Ghoshaha, a village on the river, is the direct meaning. Adi Vachyartham. But it is not possible. That's why Jahat ennar. And the Vachyartham Vidu ennar. Vittu enna pannana, implied meaning you have to take. Jahal Lakshana ennar. Jahal Lakshana. So Gangayam Ghoshaha itivat na Jahal Lakshana bhavet. In this Tattvamasi Mahavakyam, that Jahal Lakshana won't work. Are you Tattvamasyan Chollambodhu, Guru, you are that Brahman. What you can give up? Brahman give up, Jivatman give up. Edu vida mudiyadu. Edu vittalu ortharda nippa. What you can give up? Individual, if we give up, only Paramatma will stay. Paramatma, you give up, only individual will stay. There is no benefit for us. Gangayam Ghoshaha, Gangayam Ghoshaha, you take only Ganga Tire Ghoshaha. Where meaning? You have given up the primary meaning. This also will not help us in Brahma, Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikya Jnanantike. In the Jahal Lakshana will not help us. Okay. Then, na Ajahal Lakshana api nar. Second Lakshana, Ajahal Lakshana. Not giving up and you add a new name now. Ajahal Lakshana. And you take the first primary. First Jahal Lakshana enna pannitam, totally we have given up that word and we have taken new one. But in Ajahal Lakshana, not giving up and you add something else. Ajahal Lakshana. Like Shveto Dhavati. Shvetaha Dhavati. White runs. White runs. You cannot give up here. White runs, correct. You apply another word also. White horse runs. You are keeping what? White. And you have not given up anything. But in previous line, Gangayam Ghosha, you have given up the Ganga. Ganga you have given up. You have taken only Tiram. Ganga la irunda village irukka mudiyadhu. In this second sentence, you have not given up the Shvetaha. Horse runs, again which horse they will ask. Adinala Shvetaha, white, runs, running, whiteness irukano, running irukano. Adukapra enna add pannano? Horse. This is called Ajahal Lakshana. Without giving up. Onnu vidamal and the Shvetaha Dhavatil onnu vidale. Gangayam Ghoshaha anadi Gangayam anadi we give up pannitam. Tire Ghoshaha anada chonnam. Adha solla mudiyum. Gangayam anu sollave koodadu. Adinala he have given up Gangayam. On the Ganges you have given up, you have taken Tiram. But in the second sentence, without giving up, Shwetaha also is there, Dhavati is also there, and you are adding, without giving up, Panartham, Ajahal Lakshana. Without giving up, you are adding horse. White horse runs. White horse runs. This is called Ajahal Lakshana. This also will not help us now. Tat Tvam Asi, that Paramatma I am. Without giving up that omniscience, omnipotent Paramatma, I am limited, albipotent, alpicient I am. Without giving up these gunas, we cannot be one and the same. By giving up also, one thing if I give up, we can stay only one. அங்கே கூட ஐக்கியம் வர முடியாது. இங்கே தான் கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம். See, Guru is telling, oh my dear student, you the Jivatma is none other than Paramatma. If I take Jahal Lakshana, if you give up, primary meaning poidu. Either Paramatma will go away or Jivatma will go away. We cannot give up any one. Both of them we are required. Then Ajahal Lakshana, without giving up, Paramatma is omnipotent, omniscient, non-alpicient, alpipotent. Without giving up these limitations, he and myself cannot become one. So Ajahal Lakshana also doesn't work. Then what to do? There is third one, Jahad Ajahal Lakshana. One part you give up, one part don't give up. Paramatma is having two parts. Jivatma is also having two parts. Chetana Amsha, Achetana Amsha. Jada Amsha, Chaitanya Amsha. You give up the limiting adjuncts and take that which one is same features, no? That consciousness, existent principle, Atma Chaitanyam in Paramatma, in Jivatma is one. That you take, or part take, and both of them are one and the same. And the difference பண்ற part எது இருக்கோ, limiting part, அது you give up. ஒரு part give up பண்ணு, ஒரு part வெச்சுக்கோன்னா, அப்போதான் ஐக்கியம் வரும். அதான் ஜஹத் அஜஹத் லக்ஷணா. சிலது விடணும், சிலது விடக்கூடாது. Throwing the baby with bath water. You give the bath to the baby in the tub, soap water la. ஸ்நானம் பண்ணினதுக்கு அப்புறம் what you have to throw? Water. Soap water you have to throw. What you should not throw? Baby you should not throw. So நான் ரெண்டு த்ரோ பண்றேன்னா, பேபியும் த்ரோ பண்ணி வாட்டர் த்ரோ பண்ண எதுக்கு? அப்படியெல்லாம் பண்ணக்கூடாது. த்ரோ த வாட்டர் ஆஃப்டர் தட் பாத், டேக் த பேபி. என்ன அது மாதிரி ஜீவாத்மா பரமாத்மா. ஐ ஆம் ஜீவாத்மா, ஐ ஹாவ் லிமிட்டெட் எட்ஜென்ட்ஸ், I have limitation, avaranam, vikshepam, so many problems I have, samsara, vyadhi, jara, marana, karma phalam, punyam, papam, nariya irukku இந்த உடம்புக்கு. சஞ்சித கர்மா, ஆகாமி கர்மா, பிராரப்த கர்மா, ஒன்னா ரெண்டா பெரிய ஹிஸ்டரியே இருக்கு எனக்கு. கேஸ் ஸ்டடி பண்ணினா நமக்கு so many are there. But whereas Paramatma is free from avaranam, he is not having any limitations. No punyam, no papam, no sanchita, no prarabdha, no sukha, dukkha for Paramatma. He is happy, always cheerful. Namme always castor oil. Avanu nanu eppadi onna aga mudiyumna, Paramatma Atma Swarupam, Jivatmala irukra Atma Swarupam, both are one and the same. And the Jiva and Parama, those are the limiting factors. You can give up them, which are temporary, which are unreal, which are fake, which are mithya. You give up. That is called bhaga tyaga lakshana. That's what he is going to say in the next shloka. We'll read. Tat Tattvamasiadi Vakyānam Lakshana Bhaga Lakshana Soyam Purusha Ityadi Vakyānamiva Kirtitam. Tattvamasyādi Vakyānam. Tatu Tvamasi Mahavakya, etc. I told you what are all Mahavakyas. There are many. 4 Mahavakyas from each Upanishad, each Veda. From Rig Veda, Prajnanam Brahma, Aitareya Upanishad. From Yajurveda, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Aham Brahmasmi. From Samaveda, Tattvamasi, Chandogya Upanishad. Ayamatma Brahma from Atharvana Veda, Mandukya Upanishad. These are very popularly analyzed. So, Adipadat, Tattvamasi, etc. Mahavakyānam. There you have to apply Bhaga Lakshana. Bhaga Lakshana means Bhaga Tyaga Lakshana or Jahad Ajahal Lakshana. Mokshavana varu in the while idu per sollade kashtam. Jahad Ajahal Lakshana. Like is giving example. Shveto Dhavati indalla munnadi Gangayam Ghoshaha adike example. Ipo Bhaga Tyaga Lakshana ki enna example, Laukika example. Laukika example, worldly example. Soyam Purushaha, Saha Devadattaha, Purushaha, Ayam, this Devadatta. That Devadatta is this Devadatta. That person alone is this person. Or this person alone is that person. Saha means he. He in a remote, somewhere. That person. I am means he, this person, very close, proximate. Why this statement? Soyam Devadattaha. Paramatma is that. Saha Devadattaha Madri. That Paramatma is this Paramatma, this Jivatma, this Devadatta. That Devadatta is this Devadatta. And the Atma da in the Atma, and the Atma la inge irukke, in the Jivatma irukke. அந்த பரமாத்மாக்கு தான் இந்த ஜீவாத்மான்னு பேர் வச்சிருக்கோம். அவ்வளோதான். இது புரிஞ்சுக்கோன்னு. இத்தனை லிமிட்டேஷன்ஸ் இருக்கேன்னு. லிமிட்டேஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் பாடிக்கு மைண்டுக்கு தான், ஆத்மாக்கு லிமிட்டேஷன்ஸே வராது. அப்போ புண்ணியம் பாப்பமே இருக்காது, ஆத்மாக்குன்னு இருக்க முடியாதுன்னு. ஹவுன்னு வாட் எவர் பிலாங் டு திஸ் பார்ட் cannot touch the space. இந்த பாட்டு அழுக்கு இருக்குன்னு நினச்சிக்கோங்களேன். It cannot touch the space. Space க்கு என்ன ஆகும்? ஒன்றும் ஆகாது. அசங்கஹா. ஆத்மா இஸ் அசங்கஹா, unattached, untouched, untainted, unafflicted. That is why Atma is not having sanchita, prarabdha, punya, papa. Nothing can touch the Atma. That Shuddha Atma I am. The body, mind, aluk in the papam, impurity cannot touch the Atma. Dreamer problems all touch the, afflict the waker. Dreamer problems cannot touch the waker. From where they are coming? From waker only they are coming, but they cannot touch. Nalla mala vandadu night la. You are walking in the rain, heavy rain. என்ன ஆச்சு உங்களுக்கு? ஆஃப்டர்வர்ட்ஸ், ஆஃப்டர் கெட்டிங் அப், யூ வைப் யுவர் பாடி. ஐயோ, ஹெவி ரெயின் இன் த ட்ரீம். யூ நெவர் வைப் யுவர் பாடி. வை? இப்போதானே நினைச்சிட்டு வந்தா நல்லா தண்ணிலோ அண்ணா. இல்லை இல்லை, அது போய் என்ன எப்படி அப்பாண்ணா? அப்படிதான். இட் cannot touch you. Similarly, the Maya, because of Maya, Nama, Rupa, Shariram, everything all cannot touch the Paramatma. And the Atma Swarupathai touch pannave mudiyadu. Where is that Atma? யோ வேத நிஹிதம் குஹாயாம். இங்கதான் இருக்கு. அதான் பாக லக்ஷணம். இதிவத் இத்யாதி வாக்கியானாமிவ சோயம் புருஷः இத்யாதி வாக்கியானாமிவ கீர்த்திதா. They are declared or interpreted just like Soyam Devadatta மாதிரி Tattvamasi. In Soyam Devadatta, what you did, you have given up those younger days features. Now old age la irukra features you have given up. Vyakti matra jnanam. Vyakti matra jnanam. Devadattanda mukhyam. அப்படி இருக்கிற கர்லிங் ஹேர் இப்படி பால்ட் ஏட்டு we don't bother. அப்போ இருக்கிற கலர் ஃபேர் காம்ப்ளெக்ஷன் இப்போ இருக்கிற கொலக்கொலா உடம்பு ரிங்கிள்ஸ் பாடி we don't bother. நமக்கு என்ன பிரதானம்? व्यक्ति प्रधानम. Features are temporary or permanent? Temporary. They are gone changing. We don't bother. Clear? அது மாதிரி ஆத்மா will never be affected. But what are the omniscient, omnipotent, alpiscient, alpipotent? These are all temporary because of upadhi. The big part, small part, akasha is same. Big part. But hall la irukra space irukku, part la irukra space irukku. Enna difference? Hall space, part space, name is different. Hall space is like Paramatma, small space is Ghatakasha is like Jivatma. Atma is one, Akasha is one. But the smallness and bigness, Mahakashas, Ghatakasha, born out of whom? Enclosure. Temporarily formed enclosure. Once you break the part, once you remove the walls, space is same. Hall is in the space or space is in the hall? Hall is in the space. Space is in the pot, pot is in the space. Pot is in the space. Therefore, Atma is in the body, bodies are in the Atma. What we say, Atma is in the body, Swamini. Hey, all pervading Atma, how can it be in the body? Atma is in the body, preliminarily you can say. Bhagavan is all pervading, Atma Swarupama or எல்லா இடத்துல இருக்கும்போது எப்படி பகவான் உள்ள இருக்காருன்னு சொல்ல முடியும்னா all bodies are in the Atma. Mamayvamsho jivaloke jivabhutas sanatanaha. Yesterday class. Mama amshaha eva. I am only entered. Tat srishtva tadeva nupravishat tadanu pravishya. சொல்ல போறார் இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லோகா. பின்ன விருத்தி நிமித்தானாம் शब्दानामेक वस्तुनि प्रवृत्तिस्तु समानाधिकरणत्वमिहोच्यते प्रवृत्तिस्तु समानाधिकरणत्वमिहोच्यते. इंगला स्प्लिट பண்ண முடியாது. Okay, what is समानाधिकरण्यम? He says भिन्न वृत्ति निमित्तानां शब्दानां एक वस्तुनि. You understand? एक वस्तुनि. I have already explained. एक वस्तुनि, one object only. एक वस्तुनि. शब्दानां भिन्न प्रवृत्ति. विष्णु सहस्रनामम எடுத்துக்கோங்களே. शब्दानां भिन्न प्रवृत्ति என்ன? योगो योग विदाम नेता. Vishwam Vishnurva Shatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. Each word has got different meanings. Each word has got different meanings, different derivation, different verb. எல்லாம் ஒரு ஒரு வெர்பில் வந்து ஒரு நாமவாச்சகம் வந்தாச்சு. ஆனால் வஸ்து என்ன? ஒரே வஸ்து. வாட் இஸ் தட் வஸ்து? விஷ்ணு. Vishnu is one vastu. All are different causes are there, different roots, different derivation, different purpose, different functions. Amara Prabhu annarku ellaru Maraprabhu Maraprabhu nu padichiduvan. Amara Prabhu. So Shabda Bhinna pravritti enna, that which reveals bhinna nimittam, different causes. Different objects, they all reveal only one. Ada samanadhikaranyam. Shabdanam ekavastuni pravrittihi. They have come only to reveal one object. They have all come to reveal one object. Pravrittishu, for the revelation, to show, to indicate. That is called samanadhikaranatvam iti uchyate. So the same thing what I have explained already, that is called samanadhikaranyam. Now next shloka we will read 19, 20, 21. All we have to read together. Parasyamsho vikaro vam jivo vakyena nochyate jivatmana pravishtatvat swamaya srishtamurtishu niramsho nirvikaro sau shrutya yuktya cha gamyate घटाकाशो विकारो वाम नामशो भावियतो यथा. Now he is coming to a different topic, having said that tattvamasyadi vakyam, there we have to understand Bhagatyaga Lakshana, the Jivatvam, you have to give up, and the Sagunatvam, you have to, what are all attributes are there to Paramatma, you have to give up, and the Bhagam Tyagam Panni, and the Atma, and the consciousness, Atma Chaitanya Mattum Vannada, adi therinjikkanam. For that sake, you need not give up the body. To understand the Ghatakasha, Mahakasha is one and the same, is it necessary to break the pot? Is it necessary to destroy the walls, the hall? Intelligently use the pot also, use the hall also, and say space is one. Space is one. Like that, use this body and say, even though this body is there, this is Jadam Porul, Maya, made up of matter, Atma Chaitanyam is available, which is making the body sentient. I can recognize that, I can discover that. I need not destroy the body. Jivan Mukti than chonna adhika, Marana Mukti anu chollala. Jivan eva muktihi enna. While living itself, I can say I am Atma Swarupam Muktaha. Muktaha nana, free from all the limitations of the body. I don't have Vyadhi, Jara, Marana, Janma at all. Na mrityur, na shanka, na mejati bhedaha. Pita, mata, all are only to the body. Brother, wife, husbandhood, all these are only to the body, not to the Atma. So, but we have forgotten our real nature and we have taken this body as the myself. And portfolio, that's a visiting card. Idella vechindi, ede Maya, in the magic Maya, we are giving reality, and which is real because of which body, innate body, insentient body is functioning, that we have forgotten. So what? Nanna irukke Swamini, idida nanna irukke anna. Ama nanna irukkum. When, as long as it is comfortable, it is okay. But its nature is, modifying day by day. It go and decay and decline and it perish. அப்போ கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமாக இருக்கு. Therefore, better to own up your real nature and enjoy this. Okay, own up that, go to green room and enjoy. Enjoy. என்னுடைய joy. எது என்ன? It's a sport. Body is a sport for me. I use this body. I am not the body, I am not the mind. I use the body, I use the mind. அதுதான் intelligent way of living. ஆத்மாவுக்கு கோட்டை விடக்கூடாது. ஓகே, அது விட்டுட்டு இது பிடிச்சிட்டு திண்டாடிட்டு இருக்கோம்னா, ஏன் இப்படி பண்றோம்னா, கிளாஸுக்கு வந்தா தானே படிச்சா புரியும், படிக்கலன்னா அதுதான். ஸோ பரஸ்ய அம்ச. டேக் த லாஸ்ட் லைன். घटाकाशे विकारो वा नांशो वा वियतो यथा. In the घट vikaram, modification in the pot. The pot is born, pot stays some time, it will perish after some time. In the vikaram irukalla shape, pot shape. The vikaram thane, mannude vikaram thane. Clay modification, vikaram, amsha. Na? It is not the part of the space, it is not the modification of the space. Viyataha of that space. Yatha vikaraha ghata akashaha na vikaraha na amshaha. It is neither modification nor part of the space. Even really speaking, it cannot touch the space. Pot cannot touch the space. Pot cannot touch the space. எங்க இருக்க பாட்டு? ஸ்பேஸ்ல தான் இருக்கு. ஸ்பேஸுக்கு ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது. கட் பண்ண முடியுமா? பாட்டு போய் ஸ்பேஸ் கட் பண்ண முடியுமா? இம்பியூர் பண்ண முடியுமா? பண்ண முடியாது. வியதஹா. Vita means of that space. It is na amshaha, it is not the part. Na vikaraha, it is not the modification. What? Ghata akashaha. Ghata akashaha means a pot space is not the part of the space, it is not the modification of the space. Then what is it? It is the modification of the clay. It is the part of the clay, It is one part, part means the clay alone appearing as a part. It all belongs to only clay, not to the space. But potla space irukka illaya? Irukka. Can pot exist without space? Imagine. Can pot exist without space? Impossible. Similarly, body cannot exist without Atman. Similarly, now go to the first line. Jivaha parasya amshaha vikaro va vakyena na uchyate. Jivaha, this jivatma parasya means of that Paramatma. Jivatma cannot be the vikaraha or amshaha. Amshova vikarova means jivatma cannot be the part or modification of that Paramatma. And the vakyena, he is reminding the vakyam tat sushtva tadevanu pravishat. Having created Paramatma, having created the Jivatma, entered the Jivatma. Ani solram illaya? He has entered the Jivatma. Srishti panni Jivatmani Jivatmanu poondittarna. அந்த பூந்த உடனே அந்த விகாரம் மாடிஃபிகேஷன் பரமாத்மாவுக்கு வருமானா? பூந்தினா கூட வராது. அவர் என்டர் ஆயிட்டார், அவ்வளோதான். என்டர் ஆயிடுச்சு. என்ன ஆயிடுச்சு? அந்த பரமாத்மாவுக்கு ஜீவாத்மான்னு பேர் வந்தாச்சு. என்டர் ஆயின உடனே ப்ரமோஷனா டிப்ரமோஷனா? பாவம், டிப்ரமோஷன். ஜீவாத்மானார். even though jivatmana pravishtatvat, or pavan jivatmana na paramatma na total level la irukkira paramatma, and the atma amsha idla is available as though entered. Paramatma cannot enter. A space can enter the part as though entered. Praveshavat upalabdhi enartha, available. அதனால என்ன சொல்றோம் பாப்போம், நம்ம பரமாத்மா வந்து இதுல என்டர் ஆயிட்டாரு. என்ன இல்லாத இருக்கும்போது தான் என்டர் ஆக முடியும். இஃப் இஸ் நாட் தேர் ஒன்லி கேன் என்டர். இப்போ ஸ்பேஸ் இஸ் நாட் தேர் ஒன்லி ஸ்பேஸ் கேன் என்டர். பார்ட் வரும்போது ஸ்பேஸ் உள்ள இருந்திருக்கு. The moment he is doing part, space is automatically part space take place. Similarly, once the Paramatma as though entered, and we call it a Jivatma, and Jivatmaku moksha varanuma, ivar poi avarla kalandanuma. Jivar irandar kalandar, ivar poi avar mulla poi seranuma. Enga poi seranum? அவர் ஆல்ரெடி எல்லா இடத்துல இருக்காரு, இந்தக்குள்ள இருக்காரு. நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்னா, பாப்பம் அந்த பரமாத்மா இங்க இஸ் அவைலபிள். பாப்பம் ஆகாஷே ஏற்கனவே இருக்கு ஆல்ரெடி. இந்த பாட்டு வந்த உடனே இந்த ஆகாஷனுக்கு என்ன பண்ணிட்டோம், நாம கட்டாகாசம்னு சொல்லிட்டோம். பாருங்க, இந்த பாட்டு வரதுக்கு முன்னாடி நிம்மதியா இருந்தார் ஆகாசம். இந்த பாட்டு வந்த உடனே அந்த ஆகாசத்துக்கு என்ன ஆச்சு, பாவம் கட்டாகாசம் ஆயிடுது, பாட் ஸ்பேஸ். நான் என்ன வர சொன்னா பாட்டுன்னு, என்ன எதுக்காக என்ன கட்டாகாசன் கூப்பிடுறேன்னா வந்தாச்சு, என்ன அதுக்குள்ள டைம் ஆயிடுத்து. என்ன பூர்ணமத பூர்ணமிதம் பூர்ணாத் பூர்ணமுதச்யதே பூர்ணஸ்ய பூர்ணமாதாய பூர்ணமேவாவசிஷ்யதே. ஓம் சாந்தி சாந்தி சாந்தி. ஹரிஹி ஓம். ஸ்ரீ குருப்யோ நமஹ. ஹரிஹி ஓம்.